Well, greetings again. This is Dr. Bill Wyatt, and I'm going to vary a little bit from orthodontics to a little bit of politics in this video here. And I am kind of disappointed in thinking that Mr. Trump, I have backed you in the last election where you lost out, but I kept your pictures up for months after that, and I plan to back you for this coming election here. I'm an old man now. I'm 96 years old, but I wanted to make darn sure that you didn't abandon the Ukrainian people to get rid of this war and give Russia part of that land they have they're in now. I want Russia out of Ukraine completely. I have lived through the Second World War, and Stalin starved about 8 million, so they say, Ukrainian people during that war. He took all the food away from them, and they didn't care a thing about it. And I've known several Ukrainian people, and I want those people to be protected, and I don't want to give them up one bit. And if stopping Russia, you can't do it by cutting the oil off, I don't want you to give Putin one thing. I think Putin is the devil incorporated. He's just like his old Stalin, who killed a few million people, didn't bother him at all. And now we see Putin has screwed up Russia fighting this war to get something, and it's killed over, I get the news that there are 5,000 Russian soldiers or people that were killed in doing this foolish, absolutely ridiculous idea that Putin has come up with. Of course, he thought he was going in. We gave him the Crimea area back when Obama was in there and didn't do anything about it. It's just like when Chamberlain went to talk to Hitler and he gave him Czechoslovakia. And came home a big hero. He saved in peace and all that, which was a bunch of bull. I mean, Hitler went through Czechoslovakia and then right into Poland. So I'm telling the Polish people, get ready, man. If the nations around Russia stick together and let's get Russia out of Ukraine, completely out of there. And that is what my desire is. And I hope that your oil deal can stop Putin in his tracks. But I have my doubts about that. I think we're going to have to stop him with a few modern tools of war that will shut him up and get him back into his own country. There's more land in Russia. If they went after the good things of life, Russia could be a place where people would be fighting to get in there rather than struggling to get out of the country. The young men want to leave. They don't want to. There's a lot of good Russian people in there that would like to get rid of Putin, but we have a group that is backing Putin. I don't know what they think about human beings. And I am a staunch Christian, and I think that Christianity brought respect for mankind, and man has a value, and the Russians seem to care no more about the value of a human being than it would be a bug out there. So I better shut up, and I hope to God that you win this election and that you stop Russia and get them out of Ukraine. But don't sacrifice the Ukrainian people to do that. They have been through enough. And when Putin thought he was going to bring the army up there in about 2 weeks they would give up, he was sadly mistaken. Those people want to live, and they are fighting, and I want them to win this war against Russia. And it's necessary. I don't want Russia joining up with China coming at us. So thank you for what you're doing, and I hope you win this election. And I'm going to say, but don't give up the Ukrainian people. Keep them and keep backing them up if necessary. So I'm going to say goodbye and thank you for, I think it's such a ridiculous thing that taking you to court over some silly thing. They're just hunting for something to keep you from campaigning, and you're going to come out ahead anyway. But you stood up under this stuff, and they were just trying to find something. They're scraping the bottom of the barrel to find something wrong with you. Now we've all got something wrong with us, but we don't have to kill each other because of it. Thank you for struggling through this suit and all this stuff that I don't know what America is doing, sitting around letting the courts carry on with this procedure. Thank you now, and I'm going to say goodbye. And I hope to God you make president for the next 4 years. I don't think I can live with Biden, but I won't be around to worry about it. So I'm going to say goodbye, and people that have tuned in to our orthodontic edge in here, it's hard to think about making smiles pretty and everything and doing good things for that when such bad things are going on. So I'll say goodbye and thank you for living through this mess that they tried to hang on you anything they could.